Every now and again on the channel we like to revisit some old friends and dive back into some of my favourite money making builds. When it comes to money making, the Subaru Impreza Group B rally car has always been a standout option. This car is incredibly simple to build and tune, only requiring 3 parts to buy in the entire build. There's no engine swap required. We're going to dive back into the 600 pp tune for the Tokyo Expressway, where we can do the entire race without having to make a pit stop, earning 1.65 million credits in just over 50 minutes. Hello everybody, many thanks for stopping by. Welcome to the channel. I'm KCR-Mark. In today's video we're going to be taking a dive back into the 600 pp tune of the fantastic Group B Subaru WRX Impreza. Now, this is a car that's always been a bit of a favourite on the channel, but since this car was originally built there's been lots of different updates to the game, lots of tyre model changes, loads of physics updates. So we're going to dive back into the 600 pp tune, give it a little bit of tweaking and see if this car still performs as well as it always did. And I don't want to spoil things for you, but it's still just as awesome. So let's get straight into this incredibly easy build. So if you don't own this car already, really simple, just head to the Subaru dealership in Brand Central, scroll across to the WRX Group B rally car. It's only 450,000 credits and hardly have to spend any more money on it, so yeah, really cost effective build this one. So from there we can head straight into GT Autos, and this is where you really see how simple this build is. There's no wide body available, no engine swap we have to perform on the car. Going into the car customization, there's no custom parts, no racing items, so really simple. Just slap on whichever livery takes your fancy and away we go into the tune itself. So head into the tune shop, and the only parts that you need to buy for this car are the sports hard tyres, the ballast. Ignore all the other parts that are purchased on here, you don't need them. We want the fully customized manual transmission and the medium RPM turbocharger. That's all you need to buy for this complete build. So next we're going to head into the tuning sheet itself. I've enlarged the screen so you can copy all the figures down as I've got them. Obviously with it being a rally car, it's set up very high and on dirt tyres as standard, so we're going to lower the centre of gravity quite significantly. We're using sports hard tyres, so we want a little bit of lateral play in the chassis to help those tyres dig in. But as I said, just copy the figures you've got here. Really simple tune, it just works fantastically well around this track. On to the next sheet, and I've kept it fairly simple using a fully customised manual transmission. I've kept the ratios completely as standard. I've just adjusted the top speed to 330 kilometers an hour. Next up we're going to be using a medium RPM turbo, so we're going to reduce via the power restrictor just a little bit. That's mainly for fuel economy reasons. For the ballast we're going to put 200 kilograms right at the very front. That's just to lower the performance points down and just to balance the car a little bit better. And then we're going to do the usual trick of minimum downforce on the front and maximum on the rear, again for PP reasons. Last thing we need to do is just adjust the brake balance. I would advise going right to the very rear of the car. The one significant change I noticed in the tune since the last update is the tyre model seems to change, and it does use the tyres a little bit more, so just put that to the rear and that just alleviates any tyre wear issues you might have. So we're all done, we can head to track. I'm sure you're pretty familiar with this race by now. We want to head to World Circuit, Asia. We're going to the Tokyo World Touring Car 600 at the Tokyo Expressway. Now this car is pretty dominant around this track, so there's a couple of different methods you can use when doing this race. I'm going to show you how to do the no pit stop strategy, but if you don't feel particularly comfortable with any fuel saving or anything like that, the car will do a one-stop strategy no problem and absolutely flies and just decimates the field. So yeah, whichever way you want to choose it, but I'll be going through the no pit stop strategy in this particular run through. So I've not driven this car for quite a while, but immediately it just felt very, very familiar and really easy to drive. It's such a good option for the newer players because it's fantastically easy to drive. It's really forgiving, and for the more experienced players it's equally as rewarding. It's great fun to drive. You can really throw it about, and it's just extremely responsive and good fun to drive. As always with this race, just be careful the first couple of laps. The track's at its wettest and the tyres are a little bit cold, so grip is at a minimum, but this car handles it incredibly well. As soon as you get onto lap 3 onwards, the car just absolutely flies and really grips up. So if you are opting to do the no fuel stop strategy, at this point of the race you don't need to concern yourself with any fuel saving. I would say it is best with this car just to shift early. It is a very grunty engine, loads of torque, so you don't need to rev it completely out, and of course that's going to help with your fuel economy as well. So with a car that's not going to do a pit stop, you can get some incredibly impressive lap times out of this car. I was going into 2:08, but I'm a little bit rusty on the game. A 2:07 is very plausible with this car, which is really impressive for a car that hasn't got a pit. It's a very fast car. Pretty quick down the main straight as well. Not phenomenal, but it keeps up with the opposition no problem. You'll be topping out around about 190 at the end of the straight, so it's definitely no slouch. But of course the handling is the main thing with this car, and it just absolutely flies as soon as the track gets dry. So we'll skip further a bit later into the race, and of course all the other top contenders have all pitted by now. Gallo, who flies off into the lead, that's to pit twice, so don't worry about him. And it's about this time of the race, around about lap 8 or 9, I would advise you're going to have quite a big lead, so you can afford to do a bit of fuel saving by now. Again, lots of different options to choose. The easiest and most effective way is to lift off and to short shift, but you can also use the fuel map if you want. My advice, just keep the fuel map on the screen and just keep an eye on it. It's pretty simple to do. So we'll just quickly head on to the last lap, where I'm just going to show you a really extreme version of fuel saving. As you can see, as we cross the line, it's saying we've got half a lap of fuel left and we've got a full lap to do, so there's no need to panic. This is a very extreme case, but I'm just showing you how much fuel you can save when you need to. So just onto fuel map 6, just lift off really early into the corners, just change gear as soon as the rev counter comes onto the screen, and it's incredible how much fuel you can save in this car. It's really easy to do a no fuel stop on this particular run. So yeah, pretty commanding victory by the end of the race. As you can see, really good consistent lap times, very fast for a no pit stop strategy, and you should have an easy win with this car. And of course, if you get a no clean race bonus, you'll be getting the 825,000 credits, so that's 1.65 million credits in just over 50 minutes with an incredibly easy tune and really good car to drive. So that's it, a really simple tune. I'm pleased to say this car works just as well, and with those few little tweaks it drives just as good as it did before, if not better. So all that's left to say is many thanks for stopping by. I really hope you enjoy it. Let me know in the comments. I love reading the comments and how you get on with the car and what you think of the tune. Let me know if there's any cars that you suggest for future videos, and hope to see you again soon. Thanks very much. Cheers. See you later.